Hey guys, welcome back. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get these vivacious, voluminous, bouncy, messy curls. And if you have fine hair, then this is the video for you because I do as well. So if I can get volume like this, then you can too. So there's really nothing much else to say except stay tuned if you want to see how to get this hair. Okay, so my hair is now washed and soaking wet still. It's like dripping. So for the shampoo and conditioner I use, they are both by Drybar, and the shampoo is the Southern Belle Volume Boosting Shampoo. And I love this because it has biotin in it, bamboo oil, brahmi oil, and it's actually the conditioner does as well, which I'll get to. So they're not like a lot of other volumizing products that dry your hair out. They actually help nourish and thicken your hair as well. So same thing with the conditioner, the volume boosting conditioner. So yeah, I really enjoy them. They smell really good. They're new products at Drybar. So I will leave the link down below for everything that I use. You can get them at Drybar or Sephora or Ulta. So I will link them down below. And so now we're gonna get to the products that I use. The first thing that I use, which you have to use first kind of, is the Southern Belle Volume Boosting Root Lifter, also by Drybar. And I love this because it's very, very lightweight, because a lot of other volumizing products tend to weigh my hair down, which kind of defeats the whole purpose. But you can use a shitload of this stuff and it will still be good. So what I like to do, well, what you kind of have to do is apply this to soaking wet hair. It can't be dry, it can't be towel dry, nothing. So to get the full effect, and if you do put it on towel dry hair or dry hair, it's going to be like bad. It's gonna be greasy and heavy, so it'll do the opposite of what you want. So I just work that into my scalp. And then we move on to the next products. So the next thing that I like to use is the Prep Rally, the Prime and Prep Detangler by Drybar. I love this because it's really lightweight. It's a detangler and a heat protectant in one, which you don't really find too often. So I just spray this all over my hair. And you can be kind of heavy with these products because, again, they're super lightweight and they smell so good. So now I'm gonna brush through my hair. I like to use a large paddle brush. Okay, so now the hair is completely brushed through, so there's no tangles or anything. Makes it just easier for you when you're going in with your blow dry. So for my blow dryer, I'm going to be using the Drybar Buttercup blow dryer. I love this so much because it really conditions the hair as you're blow drying it, and it just makes it for faster drying time. It's very lightweight as well. It's not like a lot of other hair dryers out there. So it's a very, very good investment. So I'm going to be blow drying my hair with this and brushing it with my paddle brush. I don't like to use a round brush on my hair just because I feel like it's harder for you. If you use the paddle brush correctly, you're gonna get the right amount of volume. And another thing that I'm using to get volume right up here are these rollers, which you can also get by Drybar, and they just make it easier for you to get you that volume. I know it's a little old school using rollers, but they really, really work. So I'm just gonna blow dry my hair. It's pretty self-explanatory, and then we'll go from there. And the next thing that I do is flip my hair or my entire head upside down and blow dry it that way. That also helps for volume, but I'm sure you've heard that before. I'm not the first one to do this, but that's how I get volume. So this is what we're left with when we blow dry. Yes, it's a lot of volume, so that means that obviously the products that I use work, and I stand by them for a reason. Look at this. The ends are still a little bit damp, so I'm gonna finish drying off those, but I just wanted to take a moment and explain what I do with the top part in better detail. So I do actually take a round brush for this. This is the Half Pint by Drybar, and makes it much easier to comb through the hair while you're blow drying it. So I just take a little section right here. Yeah, I think that's good. So what I do is I take the blow dryer again, round brush over direct this way. So coming this way. And then pull it up, roll it. You'll see what I'm doing, it'll make sense. Over direct while you're doing this. Place the roller at the ends and roll down. See how this section is still even a little bit big for this roller, but it's okay because now I can take a metal clip like this and clip the bottom of the roller, attach it to the hair on your root or on your scalp, and it should stay like so. There we go. Yeah, now I feel good about that. So what I usually do with this part is take some texturizing spray. I'm going to be using the triple sec, the 3-in-1 texturizing spray by Drybar, and then I'm going to apply it to this part that is rolled, just to give it a little bit of grit. And with texturizing spray, it's not like hairspray where it's going to make the hair all sticky and heavy. Texturizing spray just gives the hair texture. It should be a dry spray, so it won't make your hair oily or anything. It just makes it even more vivacious. So I'm going to let that sit. I'm going to finish blow drying my ends and then put on my makeup, let that sit in there while I'm doing my makeup, and then we'll go ahead and do the curl. Okay, so now that I look a little bit more presentable, I'm gonna go in and start curling my hair. So what I use is the Paul Mitchell Pro Tools Express Ion Unclipped. It comes with 3 different attachments or wands, and I believe this one is the 1-inch barrel. So that's what I like to use for my hair because it makes it last a little bit longer, the smaller barrel you use. So what I do is I go in, I split my hair into 2 and bring it all forward, and then I give it a good brush so that everything curls nice and smoothly. And then I'll take a good sized strand, maybe about that size, and then take the iron and curl away from my face, going all the way down to the tip and all the way up to the root, making sure every part of that strand is being curled. And then I wait until the hair on the barrel gets hot, which it is, and then I let go. And hopefully you could see that. I'm not sure if you can, but you get the gist of it. And then you don't want to touch that curl while it's still warm. You want to let it cool down before you mess with it so that the curl lasts a little bit longer for you. You don't want them to fall right after you curl your hair. That would be pointless. So I'm just going to do that all over my head and then take this part down, curl that, and then you guys will see the final result. Alright, so the curls have cooled, so now what I like to do is just run my fingers through my hair to loosen up that curl and get it nice and soft like I like it. But you don't want to do that like too hard or anything. You want to be kind of delicate doing this just so you don't ruin what you've done. See how much more body that adds as opposed to this side? Do I have my comb? Yes. Sometimes I like to take a comb like this and run it through. See what that does? Makes it nice and fluffy. So I'm just going to do that to this side. Look how much volume that is. And then what I like to do is just flip my head upside down, give it a good shake. So So for hairspray, I'm just taking this flexible hold hairspray. It's called Money Maker by Drybar. And I'm just gonna spray my entire head with this. And you can be kind of generous with it because it's not sticky. Look at that. I look like I'm from the 80s. So there you have it, folks. If you want big, messy curls with a lot of volume, this is how you get it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned some tips and tricks that you didn't know about before, and you'll try this yourselves. So please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want more videos from me, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.